Hi, this is Maria of It's a Writer's World, and hi! So, medyo it's been a while na since I have created like a long form video. Sa shorts at saka sa TikTok, medyo active ako. Pasensya na sa background, medyo magulo. But, so, today, today let's discuss Google AI mode. So, actually, medyo late na ako sa game kasi I think nag-release sila ng videos last 6 days ago. And I've been reading chatter and blogs about it. So, some even claim na parang ito na yung katapusan ng SEO. But for me, ang yabang pakinggan pero hindi ako natakot. Hindi ako natakot kasi obvious naman we've been hearing about this question that is SEO dead for the longest time. And what I have noticed is that SEO adapts. So, kung dati parang, obvious naman, diba? Dati, puro link building lang. Punuin mo lang yung website mo ng content and the content is just being article rewriting. Ngayon, nag-adapt siya and medyo kinda hinaluan na niya ng marketing aspects. So, lalo na't Google is like pushing for their search results to be more relevant for user intent. Ganun din, syempre, yung sa SEO specialist, sa mga strategies, di ba? What we want to happen with the marketing campaigns is that make sure that we produce content that people are actually interested in learning and will actually provide them some valuable insights. Medyo mahaba yung video. Pakita natin dito. Ito, parang preview ng AI mode, but let's see kung anong hindi ko na ipe-play lahat, medyo naka-speed up to. Tignan na lang natin kung ano yung mga key highlights nung product.
This come to life already with AI overviews. And
So,
AI mode takes us to the next level. AI mode is search transformed with Gemini 2.5. AI mode will be loaded up with all, so you can bring your hardest questions and new ways to shop. Now that's a lot, because AI mode can do a lot. So let's dive in. First, with AI mode, you can ask whatever's on your mind. And as you can see here, search gets to work. It generates your response, putting everything together for you, including links to content and creators you might not have otherwise discovered, and merchants and businesses with useful information like ratings. Search uses AI to dynamically adapt the entire UI, the combination of text, images, links, even this map, just for your question. And you can follow up conversationally. Now, AI mode isn't just giving you information. It's bringing a whole new level of intelligence to search. What makes this possible is something we call our query fan-out technique. Now, under the hood, search recognizes when a question needs advanced reasoning. It calls on our custom version of Gemini to break the question into different subtopics, and it issues a multitude of queries simultaneously on your behalf. It searches across the entire web, going way deeper than a traditional search. And it taps into all of our data sets of real-time information, like the knowledge graph, the shopping graph, and in this case, local data, including insights from our Maps community of over 500 million contributors. Search pulls together a response, and it checks its work to make sure it meets our high bar for information quality. And if it detects any gaps, it issues even more searches to fill them in. That means with AI mode, you get all of this from just a single search, and you get it fast. Now let's take a look at what's coming next to AI mode, starting in Labs.
So, nakita naman natin, di ba, medyo advanced na talaga si Google, di ba? Kita natin na parang hindi ko makita. Ayan. So, as in, naka-integrate na lahat sa kanya. So, you do quick search. Hindi nga quick search conversation. Nakikipag-converse ka na kay Google na, okay, para kang nakikipag-usap sa tropa na, oy, ano bang marirecommend mong ganito? Ano bang marirecommend mong ganyan? Ganun na siya si Google. And, after mong, yan, ilalabas na lahat. As in, meron siya mga articles, meron siya mga actual businesses na may reviews, tapos, di ba nga, dun sa baba, meron pa siyang maps, yan, may mga recommendation siya ng business, tapos, yun, may maps, so, di ba? Tapos, pwede ka pa mag-follow-up question. So, obviously, talagang for user intent na talaga ang ni Google dito, ang atake niya. And I think as an SEO and content specialist, this is more exciting rather than nakakatakot. Ang tapang yun. Ang tapang ko magsalita, but tagalin natin yung display kasi nakarangan ako. So, ang tapang, pero hindi kasi, sabi ko nga kanina, di ba, SEO is evolving. SEO is slowly becoming a marketing channel. Hindi nga slowly baka nga nandun na siya medyo kinda nandun pa din yung traditional SEO, pero alam mo yun, yung pagiging marketing channel niya mas lalong bubulusok, magiging super fast na siya if pa-execute tong si AI mode. Dapat talaga mag-invest ka na sa content. Alam mo yun, simulan mo na. Kung yung content mo ngayon is pa 1,000 word pa din na parang, alam mo yun, pinahabang sagot sa isang FAQ or pinahabang sagot sa isang long tail keyword na topic, I think it's better if you try to expand it na. And nakakatuwa lang, alam mo yun yung nakapagpa-excite sa akin kasi parang nakikita ko siya na dati kasi there came a time, di ba, na SEO was just about links pero ngayon talagang ini-encourage niya bawat website owner na kailangan mo ng content written with heart and with mind, hindi lang para ma-please yung mga bots niya, kundi para talaga sa tao. Bumabalik yung traditional marketing, bumabalik yung traditional journalism, yung traditional advertising. Hindi na pwede yung magbabato ka lang ng content dyan. Kailangan may storyline, kailangan yung content piece mo agaw pansin na hindi na siya yung generic na how to or best of or what is. Kailangan na siya, parang problem solving na siya. Alam mo yun, challenge solution, which is the core or the essence of advertising and marketing way back pa. It looks like we're going back there, and it's para sa akin mas yun kasi advantage din sa brands yun kung iisipin mo, kasi ganun ka gumagawa ng loyalty di ba? Kapag nakapag-build ka ng community mo, kasi yung content mo maayos, kasi yung content mo substantial, nakakatulong sa tao, syempre magkakaroon ka ng following, magkakaroon kayo ng community. And I think sa sobrang dami na rin kasing tao sa digital world, ang tanging way para mag-succeed yung business mo if you have built that community. And the only way you can build that community is by providing substantial content. Ngayon, ang kinakatakot ko lang dito is that hindi naman sa kinakatakot, pero ang concern ko dito is that so how do you measure traffic? Kasi bibigyan na ni Google lahat, di ba? Instead of the user going to your website or clicking through your Google Maps or Google Business Profile, nakikita niya na lahat doon. Lalo na if you're browsing on your phone, di ba? Parang, okay, lahat nandito na. So, lahat ng traffic doon. So, anong ibibigay ni Google para sa owner? Impressions, yun yung nakikita ko sa AI overviews, puro impression, tumaas yung impressions kasi ito ganyan. Pero paano naman in terms of clicks, paano naman in terms of sessions or users sa website? So yun yung medyo nakakakaba. Medyo nakakakaba yung part na yun. May nakita pa akong isa dito. Ito, Search Live. Tingnan nyo. Scary siya actually for marketers, for SEO specialists.
Helpful information as you go back and forth in real time. It's like hopping on a video call with Search. I have 3 kids, and they ask about 1 million questions a minute. And with summer right around the corner, the team and I decided to put Search Live to the ultimate test, helping us and our kids tackle something new. We recorded at home with our families just this past weekend. Let's take a look.
It looks like you're about to do a fun science experiment.
All right. Ready, Anya? Ready, Adi?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you ready for your science experiment?
Yeah. Can you guess which experiment I'm trying to do? I have hydrogen peroxide and dish soap and yeast.
You're likely going to make elephant toothpaste.
I don't know which one of these strawberries is ready to eat.
I'm trying to get this remote to work.
It looks like someone is ready to get their hands dirty and plant a green bean seedling. Pump it to about 50 pounds per square inch. Don't go over 90 psi.
I mixed the baking soda. What do I do next?
It looks like someone tried dipping a finger into the cinnamon water.
What should I do to make this even more impressive?
You could try using a different catalyst. Potassium iodide is a good option.
Whoa, why is it doing that? A ripe strawberry will also have a sweet smell. The green leaves at the top should look fresh and vibrant.
The chemical reaction is going well.
This is awesome. Thanks.
Whoa! Can we do it again? Go!
Oh boy, how do I get strawberry stains out of a shirt?
Try using a mix of 1 tablespoon white vinegar, half a teaspoon liquid laundry detergent.
So, di ba, he was able to use his video to do search. And then, parang si Siri, nag-respond si Google. And although, parang si Siri din, Google was showing mga related links at the screen. Pero kasi nakikita din natin na narinig natin na it also responds. So, yun yung isa sa mga, sa totoo lang, blanco ko. Kasi, paano yun? Paano yung, oo, sige, sabihin natin, kayang humugot ni Google ng content from you, tapos i-feature niya yung link mo. Pero anong kasiguraduhan na ibibigay sa'yo ni Google, magkakaroon ka ng points kay Google in terms of impressions or in terms of clicks? Paano ma-attribute dun sa business yung view na yun? Technically view siya di ba? Parang, paano na yung brand awareness dun? Diba? Kasi yung mga how-to questions, yun nga rin yung, yun yung isa sa mga benefits niya for the business, diba? Na dahil nga maraming naghahanap ng how-tos online, many businesses try to cater to this kind of topic, tapos nag-build sila ng entire resources about it. And sa traditional search, syempre nakikredit sa brand na yun, yung guide, so nagkakaroon siya ng loyalty, nagkakaroon ng visitors, nagkakaroon ng following. And with live search, paano kaya yun? Ito, tingnan natin ha. Medyo kaya na magsiskip-skip na ako kasi ayoko rin humaba masyado itong video na to. So, ito naman for shopping, I think. For shopping siya. So, okay din, di ba? Okay yan. At least may mga... Gusto ko yung parang Pinterest board type of Google Shopping. Kaysa dun sa traditional na nakahilera na siya sa ibabaw. At least to, nasa sidebar, tapos may mga dito sa left side. So, it's nice. Ayan nice na tignan. Diba? Ay, wow. Pwede yun.
And it allows us to visualize how billions of apparel products look on a wide variety of people. And you can see it here, how it really gives me a feel for how this dress might look on me. All right, so I'm now set on the dress. And search can help me find it at the price that I want and buy it.
Grabe, pwedeng magkaroon ng... Well, kung sa brand yan, okay yan. Kasi at least makakatipid sila sa technology, di ba? Imbes na sila yung mag-invest on an app or a tool, si Google na gagawa para sa kanila. But again, if you can conduct the shopping on Google itself, parang na rin siya, nagiging siya, parang Shopee na the live demo to pwede na move dito. Track price. Mukhang hindi pa rin naman. Magbibigay pa rin yata nila sa'yo. Pero tingnan natin. Sorry, ini-skip ko na kasi ayoko din naman ng view site. Okay. At least, bibigay pa rin nila sa site yung click. Pwedeng si Google na mag-buy for you. Wow. So, I think yun na yun. Yun na yung tatlong feature niya. Mas maiintindihan pa natin how the technology works. Once it gets here. Anong key takeaways natin dito as a specialist? Paano tayo makakapag-prepare? So, yun nga. Sinasabi ko nga kanina, content. Produce content. produce and update content. So, mas maganda if simulan nyo ng mag-revamp ng old content. Yung mga evergreen content nyo, bisitahin nyo na ulit. Tingnan nyo kung relevant pa ba yung content structure niya, yung mga questions niya, substantial pa rin ba yung information na meron siya, up to date pa. So, yun, isa yun. Pwede rin gawing part of content optimization yung paggagawa ng mga visuals or pag-add ng videos dun sa website nyo. Kasi, as you can see, yung sa search results ni Google, comprehensive siya eh. Diba? So, pwedeng magpakita siya ng video sa feed. Pwede rin siya magpakita ng images sa feed. Make sure that your technical SEO is spot on. Siyempre, ayaw naman din natin na magkaroon ka ng mga duplicate content or mga crawling issues. And syempre, yung schema natin, so kung e-commerce ka or local business ka na meron kang active business profile, so simulan mo na rin mag-embed ng mga schema, review schema sa website mo. And yeah, lahat ng pwedeng schema na pwede mong i-implement sa site mo, ipa-implement mo na. Dahil it will really help you with Google AI Mode. Ano pa ba? Content, yun lang. Ganun pa din, kung ano yung, I'm not sure with other SEOs, pero kasi sa akin, yun naman din yung always yung strategy ko eh. Kasi nung nilabas pa lang ni Google yung EEAT, nagets ko na kagad na ay, bumabalik talaga tayo sa sa PR, bumabalik tayo sa advertorials, bumabalik tayo dun sa traditional marketing. And ayun, sa ngayon yun din eh. Wala naman tayong kawala dyan eh, kasi gone are the days na talaga na we're marketing to robots. But I hope I made sense. I hope I was able to give you some quick tips on what we can do. And see you next time. Bye.